The Fairy Treasure Hunt by Daisy Meadows. The morning sun shines on Fairyland. The jewel fairies are excited. "I can't believe today is the day," says India. "Our fairy test is finally here," Sophie agrees. "We've been training for so long." Sophie looks around the cottage at her sisters. They're all fairies in training. Once they pass their fairy test, they will be full fairies. "I wonder what our challenge will be," Sophie says. "There's only one way to find out," says Emily. After breakfast, the fairies fly to the royal meadow. As soon as they arrive, sparkles swirl in the sky. Queen Titania lands in front of them. "Welcome to your fairy test," the queen says. "Your challenge will be a treasure hunt. I will hide each of your jewels somewhere in fairyland," the queen explains. She twirls her wand and the 7 gems magically appear. "Believe in yourselves and help each other find the jewels," she says. Then the colorful gems disappear right before the fairies' eyes. "Find your 7 jewels and you will pass the test." The queen smiles at the young fairies. "Soon we'll be full fairies," Sophie whispers to the others. "Remember, the magic is inside you," the queen says. "Good luck, jewel fairies." The wise fairy twirls her wand and it disappears. "Where should we start?" Emily asks. "She didn't give us any clues," Scarlet adds. "Yes, she did," says India. "She said the magic is inside us." "Maybe our magic will help us find our jewels?" says Emily. "But how?" asks Sophie. "Just trust your magic," says India. "Come on!" India grabs Sophie's hands and all the jewel fairies fly into the air. Their wings sparkle in the sunlight. "I see something," Chloe yells with delight. "There are golden sparkles in that tree." Chloe dives over for a closer look. "My jewel is hiding in a bird's nest," she says. The fairies split up to search for the other magical gems. India follows a trail of pale pink sparkles into the castle. "My moonstone is under the queen's pillow," she says with a giggle. Amy and Scarlet see some sparkles in the royal garden. Scarlet's red jewel is in the strawberry patch. Amy finds her purple jewel in a lilac bush. Sophie searches the palace grounds, but she does not see blue sparkles anywhere. "Look how the fountain glitters," Lucy says. "It must be fairy magic." Lucy zips down and plucks her jewel from the top of the fountain. "Hooray!" she exclaims. She's my favorite. She's the prettiest fairy. The fairies fly to the fairyland's forest. Sophie and Emily are still looking for their gems. Emily spies a swirl of green sparkles coming from a hole in an old log. She peeks inside. "Well, hello there," Emily says to a family of rabbits. "Thank you for keeping my jewel safe." Emily gives each rabbit a pat. Then she takes her green gem. "We only have to find one more jewel," Chloe says. The fairies turn to Sophie. "I haven't seen blue sparkles anywhere," Sophie says sadly. "Maybe I don't have any magic inside me." "You just need to believe in yourself," says Amy. "What's your favorite part of being a fairy?" Scarlet asks. Sophie thinks for a moment. I love to make wishes come true, she says. Maybe you need to make your own wish now, Emily suggests. Sophie takes a deep breath. I'll try. Will you help me? She asks. The fairies nod and form a circle. Sophie recites her wish. It sounds like a song. Magic might, magic may, be with us this very day. In the circle fairies bow, may magic grant my wish right now. The fairies touch their wands together. A burst of blue sparkles appears. Look, the sparkles make a path, Inzia says. The jewel fairies follow the trail. The sparkles lead through here, says Sophie as she pushes back some leafy branches. She gasps with surprise. Queen Titania is standing in the clearing and she has Sophie's blue jewel in her hands. Congratulations on finishing the treasure hunt, the queen exclaims. You found all the jewels. This calls for a celebration. Now the fairies in training are full fairies. The queen gives them necklaces. Hanging from each necklace is the special jewel each fairy found. This has been a magical day, says Inzia. Yes, Sophie agrees. It's been a wish come true. Stay with me for more stories. Bye-bye, the end.